And we're not asking you because we already know how you guys do. So you guys came out here even though it rained. That's nice. I'm thankful for that. How many married couple do we have here tonight? Raise your hand if you're married. Please. I'm sorry, I missed it. Go ahead, raise your hand. Wow, only a couple? Really? Most of you are not going to get my jokes then. Okay, me and my wife 6 months ago moved here from California. Not too much applause for that, is there? No. Most people look at us like we're got something wrong with us, right? So, yeah, we don't. They look at us like, well, what the hell? What's wrong with you? You know? And so, my wife always comes back with, he got a good job, which is true. I did get a good job, but that's not the real reason why we came here. And I'm going to tell you, but you guys got to promise that you're going to be on my side because you guys know me better than you know her parents. Okay? Keep that in mind, all right? So here we go. Now, you know how, some of you guys don't know, you're not married, but you guys that are married, you know that you're going to go meet the parents, right? The first time before you get married, you're going to go meet the parents, right? So we're in the car, we're on our way to meet the parents, and she says this. She says, there's a couple things I need to tell you about my parents before we go. And I'm all ears because, you know, you got to meet the father, he's ex-Marine, carries a gun, you say and too many times, it kills you, you know, that kind of thing. So I'm listening really carefully. And for the first time, the only time in my wife's life, she doesn't use any adjectives. She says, first off, my parents are real big huggers, so be prepared for that. No big deal, right? Huggers, right? Okay. She said, well, the second thing is my parents, my mom is tall and my dad is short. And that's it. That's all she said. I'm like, okay, no big deal, right? Now, we get to the house, we get out of the car, Mom sees us drive up, she opens the door. She could have used a few more adjectives when she described Mom. Mom was 6'4". Now, to put that in perspective, I'm 5'9". Okay? And the hugging part came in. As soon as I got to the door, she pulled me in for a hug. Now, first order of, we'll call it Exhibit A. Okay? You know what Exhibit A is? You know what Exhibit is? When did you get out? Oh, do you know what an exhibit is? For those who don't know what an exhibit is, it's a fact that for later on may come into apply, may give support to a fact. Okay, so you know it's that one. She hugged me, and my head was literally on her shoulder right here. Now that is Exhibit A. Keep that in mind. That's going to come in play later. Okay? Now remember, you're on my side. She hugged me, and if my head's right here, where's my arms and hands? Right here. Right? You got that? Picture that? Right here. She didn't use enough adjectives when she described Dad either. Because while I was hugging her and my head was on her shoulders, I could see in the living room. Don't get ahead of me. I know some of you guys who got ahead of me, you're already thinking this, but you haven't. I seen him get off the couch and come toward me. He is 4'8". No adjectives there. That would have been real helpful, right? As soon as I saw it, my jaw dropped, and so did my left hand. Remember, you're on my side. My hand went right down on her right butt cheek. Okay? And I don't know if it was muscle memory or nervousness or I don't know. But I squeezed. And I'm not talking just a friendly squeeze of the arm, you know, whatever. It was a full fingers in the ass crack, hands full of butt. Right? Well, I looked over, and my wife had already seen it. Her eyes were this big around. Mom had felt it because she went, woo! But you'd think that could be the worst thing that could happen, right? I mean, your first time you meet your mother-in-law, you squeeze her ass. That's the worst thing that could happen, right? No. It got worse. Dad had not seen the hand-ass interaction. And he walks up, and he reaches up to hug me. I bent down, nervous, wondering what the heck is going on. I'm scared. I wrapped my arms around him, and I stood up. Literally stood up. His legs were dangling, hitting me in the thighs. And through grunting teeth, he said, "Put me down." So, we now live here. I don't know. You're on my side, right? And you got the exhibit right. You know, that kind of played it. Okay, everybody got it. All right. So give me a round of applause if you're on my side. If it wasn't my fault. All right, that's not too bad. Do you hear that, honey? Despite that incident, me and my wife just celebrated our 20th anniversary. Oh, 5 years. 5 years, sorry, 5 years. All right, just on a closing note, what's up with Subway? What the hell are they putting in those sandwiches? Really? I'm not going there. I don't want no part of it. You guys have been great. Thank you very much. Have a good night.